Alright, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, well, I still pray that you and your family are super blessed. Guys, Bitcoin is getting its pump on right now. Right now, it's getting a wild pump. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This is absolutely an insane pump. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this pump? Let me know in the chat, guys. Is this actually going to be a real breakout? What do you think? I'm in a little scalp long that went a little crazy. We got a CDW. I took a little short there actually and did just get stopped out of it. So yeah, let's see what happens now. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to Mash NYC, he says no. Shout out to Hidden Bull Div on the 4-hour. Shout out to Arian, he says fake pump, no supply, pumping with volume as well. Man, this is pretty intense. Let's check out the order flow here. What do we have going on here? Looks like a lot of longs actually coming in right now. Would you look at that? A lot of longs actually coming in. We've got people long in the Bitcoin, baby. We got people long in the Bitcoin. Man, this is absolutely insane, man. This is absolutely insane. Man, we are pumping like a wild woman. Guys, oh my goodness, we are pumping. Okay, we are coming up to a very key level of resistance right now. This is actually a make it or break it zone for Bitcoin. We are coming up to basically take these highs right here, guys. All right, we are taking these highs right here. This is a key zone. If we pump above this, I mean, we've got the 786. The 786. Let me close out some of these limit orders I've got here. Okay, so guys, right now we are getting a pump and we are coming to a very key zone. I would say this box, if we break above this box, the only other potential that we have right now for a rejection is going to be taking this high. Alright, it's going to be taking this high right here. So we need to be watching very, very carefully. Okay? We need to be watching very, very carefully the chart right now. Alright, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. Alright? So excuse me for being a little caught off guard here, guys, because I was not expecting insane amounts of volatility as we are watching this thing play out here. So I am pulling up right now the 15-second chart to see, like, you know, what we got going on here. All right, let's go to Market Cipher. All right, let's go to Market Cipher. Hang on, this is my, here we go. All right, so let's go to the 12-minute time frame here. Sorry that this looks absolutely insane and ridiculous. Again, I was not expecting such volatility. Okay, guys, so right now we are coming up to a box where this is, in my opinion, the make it or break it zone for Bitcoin here, okay? If Bitcoin gets a rejection from this level, then we could see much lower prices. We do have some slight bearish divergences here. Let's check out the 4-hour time frame, and we're just going to do top-down analysis. All right, 4-hour time frame, this really could be a significant top here. Technically, we've got bearish divs on the 4-hour. All right, the 1-hour time frame. Technically, we've got money flow crossing down as we're putting in this high here. Let's go to the 24-minute time frame. We technically have here bearish divergences of momentum and money flow as the price is coming to this key level. All right, let's go to our 12-minute time frame here. We also technically have some bearish divergences here as the price is getting higher. So this box, this green box between the 786 and that CDW, this is a make it or break it level, guys. Let me tell you, it is absolutely a make it or break it level. 100%. 100% make it or break it. All right, 100%. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Okay, so look, man, I'm in some trades right now. Okay, I'm in this long that you see here. I'm also in this long. All right, guys, these were scalp trades that went a little crazy. All right, scalp trades that went a little bit crazy here. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. All right, so Bitcoin is actually getting that CDW here. All right, getting the CDW right from that level. All right, right from that level. So let's see what happens here. This, in my opinion, guys, this is really make it or break it for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts to take a dump from here, then I'd say this could be a very significant high, all right? What we need to see right now is a loss of market structure and a back test, right? I'm not convinced that the high is in right now unless we get a change of market structure here, right? Put in that low, back test, and then come down. We are noticing that we have bearish divergence across all these time frames, guys. Right? We are noticing that we do have bearish div across all these time frames. Okay? We have bearish div across all these time frames here, guys. So this could be it. All right, I don't know. This could be it. You know what? I'm gonna close out of this long here. I think I'm gonna flash close out this long because I did take a. Oh no, actually, that was a win. Would you look at that? I took a short scalp here. It was a win. I tried to short earlier, took a loss, and then I took a little win. And I'm just gonna close out of this long right now. All right, I'm gonna close out of this long right now for a total of $1,238 US, baby, which puts me up for the day. Let's see here. Let's see. That's probably going to be a nice almost 2K for the day, baby. Nice. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Trading the corn, taking profits. Can't go wrong taking profits, guys. All right? Can't go wrong taking profits. All right, so let me gather my thoughts together, guys, because this is a very volatile, insane kind of day for me. The reason I closed the long is because we're at the top of the range. I took the long from the bottom of the range. Let me just take my money and go. I'm still in two other Bitcoin longs here. Right, I've still got another 53K on a Bitcoin long over here. Right, I've still got another 53K on this Bitcoin long here. And obviously, I'm still in this juicy long right here. Over, let's see. This one right here. From like the bottom of the range. So let's see if this is a real breakout, guys. If this is going to be a real breakout. Alright, then let's see if this baby can't hit some of these take profits, alright? Let's see if this baby can't hit some of these take profits. Okay, so what is going on with the Bitcoin price right now? Let's clear off this chart, and we're just going to kind of start from the beginning because this is a very crucial move right now. We're going to go to the 4-hour time frame. Alright, we're going to go to the 4-hour time frame. We are printing a green trigger wave right now on the 4-hour. So what happened? We were forming this ascending triangle pattern here. Alright? Wow, we're back at resistance, baby. And basically, what happened was we were looking for a move to that $36,000 level, the 382, saying if we get that move to the 382, very, very possible we could see a rejection because we were extrapolating that we were going to get a bearish divergence here. In fact, if we go to a website called youtube.com, right? And we check out a YouTube channel called Jason Casper, right? And we check out his videos. We were looking for, literally, this thing to happen here, right? Bearish divergence, the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern. We were looking for it to print on Market Cipher B. Now, what happened? Well, we came up to that $36,000 level, and we actually did get the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern on Market Cipher B. Okay, would you look at this? We actually got that pattern. Okay, just as we were kind of looking to happen right here. And we were saying, you know what? If we get that bearish man boob pattern, it's very possible that we get to move back down to the lows. Now, here's the problem. And I've been saying this all week. Things are not looking as bearish as I would like them to, because we never actually came back down out of this triangle pattern. In fact, after we put in the high, we got to bounce uno, dos, trace times, guys, from that trend line. In addition to that, when we take a look at all the volume that traded here, right? When we look at all the volume that traded here, we are holding support at the point of control of the range. All right, we're holding support at the point of control of the range. We never even made it back down to the low of this range. If we want to see more macro bear side, we need to take out these lows, right? We need to take out these lows, I guess, right here. And then we can look for a lower high and look to take it down. But this chart, the candles themselves are not looking very bearish. All right, they're looking bullish. Now, this is going to be, in my opinion, a make it or break it zone. Because if indeed, we are going to see more downside, we are coming up to none other than the Fibonacci Golden Pocket 786 retracement zone. All right, this is very key. The Golden Pocket Fibonacci retracement zone right up here. Okay, why is this so key? For a number of reasons. Reason number one is because we have this liquidity right here that can be taken, right? We've got a 4-hour order block right there. Reason number two, it's because, well, the Fibonacci 786, as many of you guys know, my high school crush, Six Juanita is her name, right? A huge crush on this chick, and I thought that she was into me too. Turns out, guys, I was in something called the friend zone. Some of you younger guys, you know, might not know about the friend zone. What is the friend zone? Well, the friend zone is this thing that where you think a girl likes you, but she doesn't like you like that, right? So I asked her out. She rejected me. Boom. Why did she reject me? Well, she was into another guy, Sam Bankman-Fried. All right, she's into another guy, Sam Bankman-Fried. Now, when we look at the chart, we can see, again, I mean, as we are touching into that 786 Fibonacci, right? As we are literally touching into that 786 Fibonacci zone, the 618 zone, the 6 Juanita zone, we are seeing the Sam Bankman-Fried bearish pattern here, right? Man boob's getting lower as price is getting higher. And so clearly, there's a good chance that we are not going to go out on a date with 6 Juanita. And here's the thing, even if we come up a little bit higher from here, and I am in fact going to set an alert here to see if we can come up to the 786. The 786 is probably definitely not going to go out with us. She's a creepy looking chick. She's probably not even into dudes, if you know what I'm saying. Okay? So we need to see what is happening right now on an order flow chart. Okay? Wow. We had a lot of longs open up, and it looks like a lot of longs have closed. We had 7.5 million longs open in one candle, and they're all closed, guys. Wow. I have not seen such a thing. We saw a massive short squeeze, lots of longs taking profits at the top of the range, a massive decrease of open interest on this pump, right? A massive decrease of open interest. Open interest went from 575 million all the way down to 535 million. So 40 million trades closed out. Then we saw about 10 million trades open. We saw, yeah, about, give or take, 14 million longs open up here. But now they've closed out, guys, and shorts are closing out as well. So it looks like shorts have gotten squeezed or something. I don't know what's going on, all right? But there's no new volume coming into this market right now. There's no new volume coming into the market. We've got the upside down sandbagman free bearish man boot pattern. We are coming into a zone of resistance. All right. Let's wait and see what happens here. Okay, now, are we going to break out or no? I hope maybe we can, because my goal here is to make a whole Bitcoin on the trade. Can I make a whole Bitcoin on the trade? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go down to the 1 minute time frame and see how she's pumping, all right? How's the Bitcoin pumping, baby? Well, you know, let's see what's happened locally here. We hit that top. We got to move down. Ooh, and would you look at this, guys? We hit a top. We got to move down. And we came into, once again, our two favorite sisters, the Fibonacci Golden Pocket and the 786, aka the 786, if you speak a little Espanol, all right? We've got the two sisters right here. Now, what does that mean? That means, look, if we make another lower low here, then I'd say there's a pretty good chance that we're going to come down a little bit more. Volume is low. Sandbagman Freeze boobs are flopping. We're in the friend zone. Okay, there's no way 6 Juanita is going to go out with us. She's vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, wheat-free, carbohydrate-free, protein-free, fat-free. She's on a water reduction diet. All right? She's super hip. And your boy Jay Casper eats a lot of meat, a lot of eggs. She's not into that, all right? Let's see. We're starting to get that dipperoni and queso. Now, here's something that makes me a little bit concerned also for more upside. Is, well, we had an insanely fast move, man. And when you get a fast move up, you can get an equally fast move down. And really, we're just coming back to resistance. I mean, this box has been our resistance now. Once, twice, 3, and now 4 times. So, guys, again, if we start to see local changes in market structure here, yeah, I would say we could expect more downside, and potentially even this was a real high. Okay, potentially this even was a real high. All right. Yeah, maybe that was a real high. We'll have to wait and see. Now, you know what's interesting, guys, is that the S&P 500 is actually still pumping right now. S&P 500 still pumping, all right? Actually, I'm actually still long on S&P, baby. Let's see what happens, guys, with this Bitcoin trade, all right? Let's see what happens with it. All right? I mean, when I say the Bitcoin trade, I actually mean this Bitcoin rejection. When I say trade, I did short that. Of course I did. But I don't necessarily want to show it because I don't know if stop hunts are real on YouTube or not. I don't know. All right? I don't know if stop hunts are real on YouTube. I don't know, okay? It's still up for debate. Okay, so we have, in fact, now put in a local lower low here. Let's see what's happening now on order flow. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Hang on. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? I don't know what to say about it, guys. I don't know what to say about it. We're just gonna have to let it play out and see what's gonna happen here, okay? Let's see what's going on in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Okay. Alright. Alright, what is going on, man? Shout out to Valentino Scotty. No way, man. This just started, baby. Alright, well, Valentino Scotty, man, look, if it started, it started, alright? If it started, it started. Because, look, okay, so you know what? If we dump, that's fine. If we dump, that's fine. If we pump, that's fine. Because you guys know I'm in cushy longs right now. I've got the cush, baby. But shout out to Kenny Esposito. Shout out to Crypto Burger. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course I shorted, but here's the thing, guys. Look, it's the trade that we have been looking for this trade, like in the Casper Crew VIP Discord all week, right? We've been looking for it all week. So, of course I had to short it. I've been waiting all day for it. And if you're in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, you've also been waiting for it as well. You've been waiting for it as well. So, you know, shout out to the Casper Crew if you guys took that trade. And you know what? You know what else is interesting is, you know, this morning, the bounce that we got was the box as well that we had here in the Casper Crew as well. So we were looking for a box from right down here for long trades. I was not expecting a move to the upside, but this was the box that we were looking at. And so, look, levels being respected, man. Levels being respected. It's pretty crazy. Whew, man. It's exhilarating when Bitcoin pumps. Okay, so it looks like she wants to come a little bit higher, guys. Looks like she wants to come a little bit higher. Let's see what's going to happen here, all right? This is the make it or break it zone. Okay, make it or break it zone. Now, remember, there's a few things that could happen here. All right, a few things that could happen here. Let's talk about the possibilities if we are going to get here. Let me remove all these orders here. All right, let me remove everything on the chart. The few possibilities we have, guys, is number one, we reject from the area that we're in right now. Okay, that is possibility number one. Shout out to all my pasta billies out there. All right, possibility number one is this is the top here. Now, possibility number two is simply that we do a liquidity grab of the high that we made up here. All right, that's possibility number two. Whoop. Yeah, right here. Possibility number two, we go for the 36K retest. All right, those are the only possibilities that we have, guys. All right, those are the only possibilities that we have. So, let's see what's going to happen here, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. She looks like she wants to pump, huh? She looks like she wants to pump. She really looks like she wants to pump. Man, all right. Well, you know what? You know what? Let's take a look here at man, she looks like she wants to pump, baby. Wow. Okay. Let's go down to the 6 minute. Man, she looks like she wants to pump. You know, she really looks like she wants to pump. All right, let's check out. Let's check out right now. Did we ever hit 36K? Yeah, we hit 36K. That's a key level. Yeah, so you know what's interesting is that 382 level didn't get hit on all exchanges. So let's keep an eye out on some other exchanges here. Right, because we do want to be aware. We do want to be aware because we're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet, guys, in my opinion. We're not out of the woods yet. Oh, man. Oh, alright. I just got stopped out of that short trade that I was in, guys. I got stopped out of that short trade. Well, bummer. What a bumstead. That's okay. That's okay. That's A-okay. You know, it happens. It happens. I actually got stopped out at a break-even, basically, because I had taken out profits and moved my stop loss pretty much just above my entry. So, let's see, because I am indeed very interested and what happens around the 786 zone here. All right, let's go to our, let's see actually what's going on. Yeah. CDW coming into the 786 zone here. So one of the two places, honestly, I'd be interested in is the 786. If we see bearish divs here, which we are seeing bearish divergences. All right. Also, the taking of the high. I'd say we have bearish divergences across multiple time frames right now. You know, I say we have bearish divs across multiple time frames. So let's see what happens, guys. The 1 hour to me, it's looking kind of bearish, I'll be honest with you. You guys might think I'm crazy, and that's a-okay. Let me know, do you think I'm crazy in the chat? Let me know. Shout out to Dave Digital. I guess YouTube Stop Hunter real. Yeah, maybe they are real. Check the 2.5 second chart. I don't have a 2.5 second chart. Shout out to Blockchain Breakdown. Shout out to Dave Digital. Shout out to AZTV. Would wait for a sign of weakness before shorting this. Well, we are at key resistance, my friend. We are at key resistance. Okay, so I'm looking. I'm sniffing. You guys smell that? You guys smell that? It smells a little short to me. Just a little short to me. It smells a little short, guys. Alright, so AZTV is looking at 35,543 on the Bybit chart as a key level. 35,543. Why 35,543? I'm looking at... We already hit your level. I'm looking at 35,590. I'm looking at 35,590. And I'm also... Well, this is on the Coinbase chart, I guess. Yeah, so let's go back to the Bybit chart. 35. Oh wow, yeah, so 35.6 was already hit. And then of course 35.660 is, in my opinion, going to be a key level. Man, and if we reclaim 36K, I think my hopes and dreams of turning this one trade into a whole Bitcoin is going to come to fruition. I do think so. I do think so. Alright, so Miguel is looking to wick past 35,900. Yeah, I mean, pretty much taking out... Yeah, and taking out that high is going to be, I'd say, the next good opportunity. Again, though, we are currently right now, like, in resistance. So, like I said, the two opportunities... Oh, wow, MEXC hit the 786, baby. MEXC's been on fire lately. I'd say the two opportunities are either A, right here is a very significant high, or... we could see something here, and if we break above that, guys, then I'd say we're going straight to 40-ish K or higher, because there's really no resistance. There's really no resistance, man. There's no resistance until we get to 40-something K. Let's check out the chart here. Let's check out the chart. If we take everything off and just go to a high time frame, right? go to the Google Chrome, go to the high time frame, we can see that, look, if we break above this high, there is nothing here until we get to the high volume node of the range. Right up here at 47K. Right? There's literally nothing there until we get to the high volume node of the range. So let's see if we get that big break. The big break. Alright? You guys remember, anybody on the East Coast into music? Remember the break contest? Where you got to play Bamboozle and or the Ernie Ball stage on Warped Tour? You guys remember that? Anyone remember that? If anyone remembers that, throw a 1 in the chat. Because those were the days, man. Yeah, this could be the big break for Bitcoin. Because, yeah, we've also got the golden pocket right at that level. Okay, so this is make it or break it, guys. Again, we have come up to the 382. Right? Macro 382. If we... And it's not just the macro 382, guys. It is a very clear support resistance flip. Right? A very clear support resistance flip. Right here. Very clear. Right here. Alright, very, very clear. Right here. Alright, let's see, guys. Let's see if this is the top. Because I'll be honest with you. You know, I try to keep it on the up and up here. But I'm looking for shorts. I'm trying to short this. I'm trying to get short, baby. I'm trying to get short. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Alright? We're going to go down to our 12-minute right now on Market Cipher. We've got a red dot printing, baby. Bearish divergence printing. Sam Bankman-Fried, bearish man boot pattern printing on the 12-minute. Alright, let's see. We got the boobs. Stretch them out nice and big. Watch this. Alright. Clearly we can see over time the divergences, right? We've even got the red dot printing on the chart. Okay, let's go down to the 1-minute time frame, the 3-minute time frame. Oof, money flow's getting thick, though. We do want money flow to start coming down here. Alright, we want money flow to start coming down. And honestly, guys, the first major sign of weakness on this, right? The first major sign of weakness on this is going to be the following. We need to lose 35,116. If we lose 35,116, that's the first sign of weakness. And then if we do that, then I'd say I would be looking for a short re-entry at the Fibonacci Golden Pocket 786. The two sisters, guys, who always reject. One, because you're in the friend zone. The second one, because she's not even into dudes. She's not into you like that. This one's not into you like that, right? Because she's into bad boys. This one's just not into you like that because she's not into boys. Alright? So yeah, this is the first sign of weakness, guys. A loss of the low right here. 35,116, and then a back test into the two sisters where we can actually look then for what they like to call on YouTube the head and shoulder pattern. Right? The head and shoulder pattern. Alright, the head and shoulder pattern. Alright, guys. I'm shorting Bitcoin like an idiot. I'm shorting Bitcoin like an idiot. I'm an idiot. Don't follow me. Not financial advice. Shout out to Pato with the ducks. What's up, Pato Duck? My man, Pato with the ducks, baby. Shout out to Alex Green. Shout out to Leonard Armstrong. He says, bro, watch the money dish. Gonna be the next GameStop squeeze. Alright, money dish. You guys heard it from Leonard Armstrong. The next big squeeze, baby. Loaded with cheese. And if we can reclaim these levels, guys, then we are going to hit my take profits on this juicy swing long Bitcoin trade all the way up to $45,000. All right, would you look at this, guys? Would you look at this? Would you even look at that? It's gonna be wild, baby. All right, it's gonna be wild. Alright, so look at that, guys. MEXC came up and hit the Fibonacci 786 level here. Alright? Hit the 786 level. Bam! And so we're getting a rejection from the 786 on MEXC. Let's see what happens from here. Alright, again, if we put in a higher high, I will once again be looking to short this white box. Call me crazy. Alright? Call me crazy if you must, guys. Okay? But I'll be honest with you guys. Alright? I have already, today, by shorting Bitcoin, only shorting, no longing, but by shorting Bitcoin, I've made 616 US dollars. Alright? Now, I don't know if we should take that as an ominous sign, because in some biblical manuscripts, 616 is the number of the beast. The number of his name. You know? Let he who has wisdom calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 636. Or, in some manuscripts, 616. Who knows? But it's a little bit ominous. Maybe my short trades are going to get wrecked. I don't know. I don't care, because as long as I exit the short trades at a break even, at the very least, I am totally happy. Because, as you guys know, we've been raking it in with these juicy longs, baby. So, shout out to Paul. Shout out to First Coast Crypto. Shout out to Alex Green. Shout out to SP. Was I always a lover of Jesus? No. I've been following the Lord to the best of my ability since 2012 only. So it's been 11 years. Praise God. The Lord's been so good to me. Shout out to Bit Burrito. He says, keyword calculate. We're going to have to get into the gematria, baby. Shout out to Fit Genius 618. He says, Jay, do you have a time frame on which you'd like to mark the CDW? Okay, so when we're looking for a CDW, right? When we're looking for a liquidity grab, aka a swing failure pattern, a chicken's drinking water. Why is it called a chicken's drinking water? Because it's basically price acting like a chicken drinking water. Have you guys ever seen a chicken drink water before? Well, if you haven't, you are very blessed today, because we are about to watch a chicken drink water. All right? Chicken drinking water. Okay? Now, watch the chicken as she partakes in her luscious beverage. She will take her beak and dip it down into the water. Bam! And then rip it up and lap up that water. That's exactly what the price does. When you have a key zone of liquidity, okay, the price will real quickly, just like the chicken, shove that beak up into the water and then bam! Lick it up. Alright? Also known as a swing failure pattern. Why a swing failure pattern? Well, because when you're in an uptrend, the uptrend is characterized by low, high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, and then you go to make another swing high and it fails. The chicken's drink, you just take out that high a little bit, but you don't actually close the candle above it. The chickens were so thirsty. Guys, I have a story for you. Alright, just the other day, I had it is quite a sad story actually, of my chicken. She got hurt. She got attacked by a wild bird that came from the sky, grabbed the chicken, picked it up, drug it over and dropped, bam! Alright? Broken wing, broken leg. Okay? She's okay. Shout out to Ivy Simpson, who's currently nursing this baby chick back to health. She's not a baby, she's old. Alright? She's old. She had kind of stopped laying. She might have been put in the soup pot, but you know, when a bird gets injured, they avoid the soup pot because then the compassion comes out from the heart, right? Well, anyway, she was lying there for a day or two. I didn't know she was there on the ground. When I see her, I give her some water. Man, you want to see a chicken drink water violently. That chicken drank water like there was no mañana. It was so dang thirsty from sitting there all day and all night. I hope that chicken does well. Alright, shout out to Leon. His son just started learning the gematria. There's so many different systems of gematria, you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, man. I just found this out, but the gematria for Jason Casper is the same as Silicon Valley Bank. What are the dang chances of that, guys? What are the dang chances of that? What are the dang chances of that? What's my thoughts on nicotine and Mary J? Hey, VA Futures. I have no thoughts, you know? You want some nicotine, you want some Mary J? I have nothing to say, baby. Do what you want to do. You know? I personally, my drug of choice is caffeine. I enjoy it very much. Did I take the short? Yes, I did take the short. I actually shorted twice. I shorted twice. I'm flopping and groping here. But I'm not really flopping and groping. I'm in profit for the day. That first short I took was a break even. This second short might also be a break even. I don't know. I'm still in profit for the day. And you know what's crazy is because it's inverse perpetual, you know, guys, as my profit goes up, as my realized profit goes up in dollar value, you know price is going up because this is Bitcoin that I've realized here. This is not US dollars. So it used to be 616, now it's 617. All right, so let's see what happens here. I took the short because this is resistance. Okay. I got nothing to lose. It's a risk-free trade, baby. No, locking in the juicy profits. Do I think marijuana affects trading? You know what? Nicotine probably helps trading, let's be honest. Marijuana, I can't imagine I would be a good trader if I was on marijuana right now. I'll be honest with you guys, okay? I can't do anything good when I'm after partaking in cannabis, alright? I used to be an avid partaker in cannabis back in my old days, and I always used to think it would make things better. I used to think it would make me more creative with music. I used to think it would make everything better, but it made everything worse. Alright, I would try and work out after partaking, and I'd maybe do 1 or 2 sets, and then I'd walk across the street to Chipotle and order 2 burritos. So look, you know, whatever, to each their own. I don't know, it affects everybody differently. You know, as long as it's not negatively affecting your life, and you're not a slave to it, then I don't know. If it helps you, it helps you, man. I don't know. What can I say? I don't know. What can I say? I don't know. The best trader, Cody Kozno, he does that. He smokes the devil's lettuce all day and all night. Look, I know people who also partake in the devil's lettuce all day and all night. And they are just good at life. I know people who partook in the devil's lettuce for decades. And then they didn't like it anymore and they stopped. Right? So I don't know. Personally, I don't partake in it. You know, I used to, but it just doesn't fit into my lifestyle. I'm a high energy kind of guy, walking on the treadmill every single day. You know, I don't have time to be tired and burnt out. Shout out to Aaron G. He made it home. God bless you, man. I'm so glad. I hope everything went well. I hope you have a quick recovery. All right. Do I trade XRP long? You know, I took an XRP long the other day by accident. I longed XRP by accident. I thought I was longing Bitcoin. I longed XRP. You know? Isn't that crazy? I thought I was longing Bitcoin. I longed XRP. Let's see. That was that loss. Yeah, right here. Look at that. I thought it was long in Bitcoin. Ended up being a really juicy trade, too. But it was XRP. Alright? It was XRP. Isn't that weird? Yeah, so yeah, I do long XRP. On the accident. You know what I'm saying? Hey! Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Sue Deep holding it down with the wrench. Shout out to Noah W. He says 1 hour and down bear divs on Bitcoin. I don't know. I know, man. I'm hoping for a dump, baby. I'm hoping for a dump. You can see that my Bitcoin short realized profit is now back to 616, which means that the price is going down. So let's see. I'm hoping for a quicker dump than this. All right, I'm being real secret about these shorts here because I don't want stop hunts going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Florida Pyro. He says God's green. All right, you know, to each their own, man. It was a success. Praise God, my man. Shout out to Splashfire Films. He says, "What up, Casper crew?" All right, we are going to break out, says Moonshine. Well, Moonshine wants to break out because, you know, he wants to drink that shine on the moon, baby. Shout out to J-Boy. He says, "Short clown." Well, not J-Boy, I'm sorry, J-Bull. Shout out to J-Bull. He says, "Short clown." J-Bull, you know, I don't know, man, because shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Make sure to smash the likes. We got 1,400 people in here, only 400 likes. Let's see if we can't get the likes. Look, man, I already took 2 shorts. I took 3 shorts. No, I took 4 shorts today. 5 shorts today on Bitcoin, actually. One of them was actually a really good trade from the top of the mini range. The other one, I took a few scalps on Bitcoin. One got stopped out in a loss, one got stopped out in a win. And then I took a short that got stopped out at a break even. And I'm actually in another short right now. Okay. Shout out to Tortuga. Shout out to Cleo T. Will Bitcoin hit 36K or 35K first? Now that's a question. I hope 35K. Let's dump this baby. Looks like we're pumping. All right, let's check out how Market Cypher's looking again now here, guys. This is the 24-minute. I do believe that if this 24-minute prints a red dot, we could come down quite a bit. Our 12-minute Market Cypher, red dot has confirmed. And check out the 1 hour. 1 hour could give us a very bearish divergence here, man. Yeah, so the reason why I'm looking for shorts here, guys, is because 1, we're at resistance. 2, we have bearish signs on the chart. I'm not telling anybody what to do. Okay, definitely not. Unfortunately, yeah, decrease of OI. We don't have a lot of volume coming in. Look at the big drop off here, guys, of open interest when we got this move up. We got a huge drop off, a massive squeeze of shorts. Lots of longs taking profits at the top of the range. Then we had some longs open up, but they closed out. All right, so there's not really much going on here. And, yeah, let's check out some of these other coins. Like, what's Ripple doing during all this? Okay, Ripple actually getting a move to the upside as well. Let's see if is XRP coming up to any of its key resistances. No, not yet. XRP is not. It did come up toward its golden pocket. Let's check out Solana. Solana. So Solana, we were looking, this is a long time ago, we were looking to short this box. That played out pretty dang well, but we obviously didn't hit our target because just like Bitcoin, Solana got a bullish bounce before we came down to the golden pocket, which would have been a really nice place to look for a long, but we obviously never got that. So let's check out Sol, because Sol is also pumping like a wild woman in distress, running through the wilderness with a laundry basket on her head looking like Janet Yellen, who surprisingly has a very toned midsection because she bought the 6-second abs as seen on TV, which spot reduces the ab fat but keeps the face nice and fat. And let's see here. Let's take a look-see here. We're going to remove everything. And just kind of look at Sol. Are we coming to any key levels? Yeah, so Sol, just like Bitcoin, is in the 618 zone. Right? The 618, 786 zone. And it's also getting not so bearish divergences here, but it's definitely getting momentum coming down. But Sol looks way more bullish than Bitcoin, guys. Sol's looking way more bullish than Bitcoin right now. Alright, Bitcoin, come on. What are we going to do? What's it going to be? We're going to dump or are we going to pump? I don't know. I do not know. Anyone else shorting on Coinbase? Athene wants to know if anyone else is shorting on Coinbase. Man, it looks like Bitcoin's getting her pump back on, guys. Looks like Bitcoin is getting her pump back on. All right, man, would you look at this? She is just pumping again. All right, she is pumping again. She is pumping again, baby. Oh my goodness, can you even believe it? Can you even believe? I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Look at her go. Look at her go. Wowza. Into this zone right here. So this is like a bit of a make or break for Bitcoin right now. If she's gonna reject from here, I expect lower. If she's gonna pump from here, we need to be watching for 786, and then we need to be watching for the high. And if we reclaim that high, guys, well, then man, I'd say that this juicy swing long trade is probably gonna get a whole Bitcoin. Sheesh. All right. Let's check out our 5-second here. You know, the 5-second is not showing downside. And I know that sounds crazy to you people, but the 5-second really does give us a good indicator of what's happening here. I would have liked to see money flow coming out a little bit more as we hit that 786. So, man, looks like we might get more upside here, guys. Looks like we might get more upside. Sheesh. Bitcoin is out of control. She is pumping like a wild, crazy machine. Wow. And MEXC already hit that 786 macro. Money flow coming out. Is it coming out, man? It is a little bit. All right, this is really like. So here's the deal, guys. We're getting moved down because we're at the 618 Fibonacci. If we can put in now another low, that's going to give me much more confidence that a high has been put in. But so far, we're just ranging here. We've already taken the highs of the range. All right. It's not looking as bearish as I would want. I'd say we might get that move up to 35,600, and then we might get that move back up to 36K. All right, let's be aware. Tuvia is short. I'm in a short too, man. You know, I'm in a short too. So let's see what happens. Moonshine says, I'm telling you, close your shorts. Well, Moonshine, I will not. All right, I will not close my shorts. Because I'm in risk-free shorts, and if anyone's putting up risk, make sure you're using risk management. But Moonshine, we are at resistance, my friend, with bearish divergences. And look, if we pump to 40K, I am more than happy to pump to 40K, but, you know, we just had a massive pump. So, obviously, we could keep pumping right now. But, I'd say that, this is the place to be looking for shorts. Let's just put it that way. It's the only place to be looking. $15-minute could turn really bearish. Yeah, a lot of time frames could turn really bearish right now. You know, look at the 12-minute. It could turn bearish. It's not looking so bearish right now in the moment. So keep your eyes. Like, next idea for me would be something like this. And if we get something like that, yeah, I would look to short that high. If not, guys, and this money flow starts to just turn blue and get thick and we don't get divergences, I'm not going to be shorting, and I'm going to be holding my longs to $45,000, where I've got my final TPs, which I think we can really get that move up there. I do. Alright, so Paul says the lower top is forming now. It could be, Paul. I'm also in that camp of entertaining that idea. But 1 minute money flow's not doing her job. Alright, 1 minute money flow is not doing her job right now, Paul. 1 minute money flow is not doing her job. Alright, so I won't be feeling safe about this until we really take out these lows. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is a strong uptrend right now. So we have to be understanding that although we're looking for shorts, we're being cautious, using good risk management, we're taking profits, we're making sure we're not taking losses, we're waiting for key levels to take shorts, we're not just shorting randomly in the middle of these tiny ranges. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 1 minute money flow is not doing her job, Paul. You know what I'm saying? She's getting thicker here. So let's wait and see what happens when we come up to that 786 up there. Bitcoin is wrecking the shorts, baby, wrecking the shorts. Rube is going crazy, says Divine Hood. Rune. It's looking strong. Yeah, that 1 minute money flow is looking strong, guys. It's looking strong. All right. Well, let's see. My Bitcoin short is almost stopped out. It is almost stopped out now, guys. All right, and when this trade gets stopped out, I'm going to take a $400 loss. All right, I'm going to take a $400 loss on the Bitcoin short trade, which is okay because I'm $600 in profit for the day. So if I get stopped out of this Bitcoin short trade, I'm still in profit for the day on that account. All right, still in profit for the day on the account. And this is what's so key if you're going to be trying to short. Resistance is... Uh-oh, I just showed my stop loss. Crap, I'm trying not to get stop hunted. Or if you're going to be shorting resistances, make sure that your stop loss is in a place where even if you get stopped out, you're not putting yourself in a loss for the day, right? In this account, made 600 for the day, okay? As long as I can keep this in the green or to break even, that's fine with me, okay? Also, guys, I am hedged. You know, I'm in the Bitcoin long trade here. I'm in the other Bitcoin long trades here. I've taken many trades today, right? So I don't want anybody copying me. All right, I've taken a lot of trades today. I've made a good amount of profits today. So the reason why I'm looking for shorts here, just so everybody knows I'm not just being a fool. All right. See, people have to understand. Shorting after a massive pump is how people always ask me, Jason, how do you get such perfect entries? How do you get such perfect entries? It's because I wait for price to come to a resistance or a support, and if I see bearish signs at resistance, I take short trades. You know what I'm saying? And I use good risk management. I keep my losses small, and then I let them ride. So we are at clear resistance. We see bearish divergences across multiple time frames with money flow coming out on the 1 hour. All right. So I have to stay true to my trading strategy, which is if we're at resistance and I see bearish things, I take a short. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes you're going to take a loss. How many trades on the 5 second? Man, today I probably took about 3 or 4 trades on the 5 second. I have a video coming out tonight. Guys, check out my channel at 7:30 p.m. I have a scalping strategy tutorial coming out. It goes very in depth. How to calculate your position size, how to know where to put your stop loss, how to know when to take profits, what to look for, the different things I look at to get into a juicy trade. All right? Check it out. 7 p.m. tonight. All right. Let's see what happens here, guys. This is, so far, there's no sign of weakness on this besides bearish divergences. Some might say this is bearish CBD forming here. Wow, actually, you could really say that we have about 9 million longs being absorbed here from that high. From this first high. You could say that from this high to this high, we have about 9 million longs being absorbed. It could just be leading CBD, but we've had a lot of longs open up here. We're starting to see a lot of longs open up here. All right. One of two things is going to result from that. Either a long squeeze if there's big players absorbing these longs, or it's actually going to lead to a breakout. Now, I do have to say, volume right now and open interest is much lower here than it was down here. We've seen a pretty big decrease of OI. Not many shorts opening up, just longs. So if there's bigger players up here looking to fill up a big short order, well, we've got about 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 million longs opening up here. So let's see what happens. All right, so far, no signs of weakness as far as the candles go. Right, we have not made a lower low yet. Right, we really need to take these lows. And even if we do take these lows right now, there's a real good chance we just do something like this, right? So we've got a range forming here, guys. If I was scalping this on the 5 second, I would actually be looking to long if we take out these lows. And I would be looking to short if we take out this high into the 786. And I would also be looking for a short up here at around $36,000. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. God bless you guys. We got about 1,500 people in here. That's absolutely amazing. God bless you guys. All right. Well, I have to head out. It's been a really good stream today, man. May the Lord bless all of you in Jesus' name, even if you're not religious. I pray that you and your family are super blessed. And I will see everybody in the next stream. Make sure to come back at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time to watch how I scalp Bitcoin. Peace, guys.